Every day, we are witnessing more frequent and devastating climate impacts around the world. Droughts, floods, extreme heat. Every person in the world is affected, and the cost of these impacts is mounting. And we must ask, can humanity come together to turn things around? The answer is yes, but we must act quickly. One of our best opportunities to limit these impacts is over the next 2 years. For a long time, the international community worked and often struggled to find the best way to tackle climate change. Then, in 2015, something exceptional happened. The world came together and adopted the Paris Agreement. Under this legally binding international treaty, every 5 years, countries must put forward climate pledges, also known as nationally determined contributions, or NDCs. These plans map out how countries will cut emissions, increase resilience to climate impacts, and other important action. Despite the display of solidarity that countries brought to Paris, the first NDCs they presented in 2015 put the world on a trajectory of a potential 3.5-degree increase in average temperatures. A 3.5-degree increase would be devastating. It would make many parts of the planet unlivable. Fast forward 5 years later, which brings us to 2020. Countries started putting forward the second generation of NDCs. These new pledges, if implemented fully, would shave off a full degree of warming. And while a 2.5-degree increase isn't the scenario we want, it is a step in the right direction. Now, here is why the next 2 years are absolutely critical. In 2025, countries have to submit the third generation of NDCs. Imagine if we can take another bold step. Imagine if we can collectively shave off another degree and put the world on a 1.5-degree pathway. This would be a game changer for all of us. At UNDP, we are committed to doing all we can. UNDP's Climate Promise 2025 will continue to work with countries around the world to define their national action priorities and support a net zero, resilient, and inclusive future. No country can tackle the climate crisis alone. We need to act together. When next generations look back, what if we could tell them 2025 was the moment we made a safe and sustainable future possible?